Reporting live from New York. Well, to other news now, and a Star St Kilda player has fronted court after spending the night behind bars. Etan Woolley was there. Etan, what can you tell us?
Pete, the Star Saint has been handed 4 charges relating to incidents from the 6th of September to the 24th of October. He's alleged to have sent 98 text messages, 16 Facebook messages, joined the same gym and sent flowers to the workplace of an ex-girlfriend in breach of an intervention order. Because of his history of such behaviour and the sheer volume of the breaches, police today opposed bail in the Moorabbin Magistrates Court, claiming he was likely to re-offend because of his history. The magistrate instead said because he had shown remorse and because it was a wake-up call having a night in jail, she would grant him bail, and also because none of the contact had been threatening, it was unlikely that he would re-offend. He'll now reappear in court on the 22nd of November. Pete?
Right, thanks, Etan. Relatives of murdered mother of 2 Penny Pratt have slammed the 20-year jail term given to her killer, and they're taking legal action against the 000 operators for failing to act on her calls for help. Tim McMillan was in court.
What a joke. The only words this grieving family could find to describe the sentence for a vicious killer.
I just think it's ridiculous. He should be alive for a life.
But instead, the 20-year minimum term means James John Potter could be a free man at 44.
He's a scumbag. He has prior convictions and that should have been taken into account.
In November 2010, Potter drove the mother of 2 to this Baronia flat. He owed her $160. Sensing trouble, she made 2 desperate calls to 000.
Number 2, Alma Avenue, Baronia. I don't know if you're going to get me bashed.
Instead of putting her calls through to police, the operator did nothing. Shortly after, Penny was dead. Potter and another man shot her 3 times in the face. Potter then stabbed her in the heart, cut her throat and helped dump her body in bushland near Olinda. The Emergency Services Telecommunications Authority, or ESTA, has a motto: saving time, saving lives. But on the night those frantic calls came in, Penny's family says they failed to uphold that motto. They're now suing ESTA for compensation. It's the least they can do for the children Penny has left behind.
She was a beautiful girl and she loved her 2 children and she didn't deserve to die in that manner.
Tim McMillan, 9 News.
Snakes have begun invading Melbourne suburbs, prompting a stark warning to pet owners. Live to Laura Turner in Bulleen. Laura, the warmer weather's really causing some problems.
Well, you're right, Pete. The sun is out, but the snakes are too. This one was caught in Abbotsford at a building site this morning. It's a tiger snake, and it's those as well as brown snakes that we're seeing the most. And of course, we know they are deadly and they can cause fatal injuries to pets. The big warning is for dogs and cats at the moment. The ones you can see now is Melon and Paris, 2 dogs that were attacked by a tiger snake in the backyard of an Altona home. Let's have a listen to their vet.
They can be dead within minutes if they have a severe bite. Some of them, though, take a day or so.
Now, the real danger is in Ivanhoe for snakes at the moment. It, by far, out of any suburb in Melbourne, has had the most call-outs for snake catches. Further in the city, Abbotsford, Clifton Hill and Williamstown are the danger areas. Further out, Craigieburn, Frankston, Melton and Werribee are also pretty dangerous at the moment. And this warning is very important tomorrow, Pete. We're expecting a much hotter day than today, 34 degrees. So the warning for tomorrow is to stay out of the long grass. Pete?
OK, thanks, Laura. Well, the extent of damage from yesterday's monster gusher at Glen Waverley's been revealed. The home which bore the brunt of it likely to be gutted and rebuilt. Thankfully, the ceiling above the family's $60,000 grand piano held up overnight.
There's just so many things going through my mind. It is stressful, and you wish it never happened.
12-year-old Lauren's prized Justin Bieber poster collection also survived the torrent.
Still shocked, but better than yesterday.
The family will move into more permanent accommodation this week. Well, it's time to cross your fingers and hope for the best. The mammoth $70 million Oz Lotto draw is just hours away from going off. Live now to Justine McKenzie. Justine, do we still have time to purchase a ticket?
Oh, yes, you do, Pete. You should come and join the queue here at Preston. It's been a bit mad here today because they have sold a few winners in the past. But of course, this is different. This is $70 million, the biggest prize pool that Australia's ever seen. That will be drawn at 8:40 this evening. So at least until then, we can afford to dream big. But really, until then, we have to just cross our fingers, as you said, and hope for the best. and get our tickets in. As we said, sales do close at 7:30 tonight. I don't think anyone here would be worried about the odds. There is a 1 in 45 million chance of winning. They aren't the best odds, but I don't think that's going to deter anyone from trying. And Pete, I think I might just be buying myself a ticket too.
And get me one too, please, thanks. When we return, Virgin pounces on rival Tiger Airways. A couple reunited after a lifetime apart. Top Italian designs Aussie women can finally afford. And up close and personal with the Lizard Man.